Jason Harper is about 15 feet from us, right outside our front door. He's got a special calendar model out there with him. Jason, explain what you're doing outside.
By the way, this may be the hottest point in Arkansas right now, where we're standing right now. That's all right. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm out here with a friend, Terri Valentine, who is a recent cancer survivor. We're going to talk a little bit about colon cancer. It may be something that a lot of people may not want to talk about it, but oh well. We're going to talk about it and talk about screening and the ages and should they be moved younger and family history. She has a wonderful story, and she is going to be in a new, not calendar, but a colander in 2009. Be looking for her. But anyway, why she's here today is we're going to tell you the challenge that she set out for other people in the state. This lovely hair that is here, that Loyd has been cutting her hair since she was 18 years old. Look at that. He has the clippers. No guard. He's taken the guard off. She's totally shaving her head today. She's got some of her students. She's also a teacher at North Little Rock High School. She's got some of her students here. We're going to bring them in the background as support for her. But what a fighter she has been in this last year, and she wants to pass her story on to you. It is some great news, and we're also going to shave her head a little bit later on. I'm glad the shoot for the calendar was already taken before this, so we'll catch you up here in about 20 minutes, guys.
That's pretty hair.
She's a pretty lady. All right.
Yeah, very, very.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Good Morning Arkansas. Hope you had a wonderful holiday. It is hot and sunny out here on the street, the curb of President Clinton Avenue. I got a dear friend that's here with me, literally in the hot seat here as we're sweating. Terri Valentine has worked at the Rep. She's a teacher at North Little Rock High School, a drama teacher there. And Terri, thanks for coming on the show today.
Sure, Jason. Thank you for having me.
We picked the coolest spot out here. I'm going to sweat, and you tell me a little bit about your story when you first found out that you were diagnosed with cancer.
Well, you know, I had never really thought about colon cancer before, and I was having a, you know, kind of stress and going on in my life, and you know, some stomach problems. I thought it was all due to stress, but I went to the doctor and I said, look, my mom had some polyps. Maybe I need a colonoscopy, not sure. My doctor said, well, okay, we'll go ahead and do one. And actually, to my husband and I and the doctor's surprise, they found colon cancer. And I'm young because I'm 45 and the screening age is 50. And some of the symptoms are constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, and narrow stools. And for me, rectal bleeding, I didn't have any of those. The only thing I had coming close to that was the narrow stools. Yeah. And it was just a surprise to all of us. The next day I went in and saw the surgeon, and he told me they were going to have to go in and remove part of my colon, and that if it had spread, they were going to have to do chemo and radiation. Thank goodness that the cancer was controlled within the colon. Yeah. And they removed 6 inches of my colon and put it back, and I am cancer-free.
Hey, how about that? You brought some fans and friends, and how about cancer-free right here? She's got a big crew behind the camera. They don't really want to be on, but they're all here to support her. Her husband, who's battalion chief down here at the downtown area, Little Rock Fire Department, he's here. A lot of your teachers and friends. What is that like when you have this kind of support?
It is wonderful. It is really wonderful. My students are probably just have been an inspiration to me, my family, my son, my daughter, my husband. I started a Facebook group, and it was called Fight Colon Cancer, Keep Your Rear in the Clear. And
very nice, very, very nice.
I told them, I said, if you can get 1,000 people to join, I'll ride my bike to school. And they said, so? I said, I'm 17 miles from school. Yeah. And they said, okay. So it was 35 degrees when I rode my bike to school one morning.
You did it.
I did it.
So how many members now? You kept putting challenges out there.
I did it. 2,000, I told them I'd get a tattoo. They got 2,000, so I have the colon cancer symbol on my abdomen.
Wow, how about that? So you decided to go one more?
I said, if 3,000 do not join by the end of the school year, I'll shave my head. They didn't. We're at 2189.
Oh, so we fell short of that goal, so you decided. Loyd, by the way, who was with Good Hair Day Salon in Sherwood, has been cutting your hair how long?
Since I was 18.
So there you go. Do the math. A long time. Loyd has the shears over here, and you were combing your hair a second ago, and she has a very cool hip hairdo. So I have to say that. And I'm sorry I'm sweating all over you. It's just really hot over here. Loyd, are you kind of sad that you're about to take all this off here?
A little bit.
Yeah. You combed her hair and said, this is the last time I'm combing your hair. Well, if you want to go ahead and turn those on, oh man. Now, your husband obviously likes short hair because you have short hair, but you're about to go shorter than Loyd's haircut here.
Yes, I am. I'm wanting to match my husband's hair.
Oh, well,
you know.
he's hiding over there. Battalion Chief Scott's over there, but he does have short hairdo. But why this? What does this have to do with colon cancer being cancer-free?
Well, the deal is, for me, I want to get it out there. This is a serious situation where the screening age is 50. I think it needs to be lowered to 40, 45. There are so many people. I'm in a calendar of cancer survivors under 50. One of the girls was 17 when she was diagnosed. Most of them are between the ages of 30 and 45 that are found with colon cancer. And so if I have to have my head shaved to save lives, that's what I'm going to do.
Now, she mentioned she's in a colander. You may be thinking, what in the heck's a colander? Calendar, all right? A calendar. She is actually in a calendar, but they decided to call it a colander. So for 2009, we're going to be looking for you in the colander of 2009. What month are you? You're a month. She's a calendar girl, Scott. What month are you going to be?
Well, I haven't been told yet. The colander comes out September 1st.
Wow. All right. Can we, let's turn her around a little bit to the front. And Loyd, let's see what's going on so far. Wow. It is, it's kind of like a skater do a little bit. I mean, it's kind of, do you feel it coming off already? I mean, have you had short hair a long time?
I have, but not this short. Yeah. Never this short.
And he's really being careful. As you notice, he has no guard on there, which is about as short as David Wood. And he's nervous, like a room full of cats with long tails and rocking chairs. So I understand. We're going to let you keep doing this. While you're getting this, Terry, we're going to put some information up on the screen because I think all this information is going to be helpful for anyone. Let's start with each year in Arkansas, there are 1,670 new cases of colorectal cancer, and unfortunately 620 deaths every year from colorectal cancer. Also, this is the third most commonly diagnosed cancer, but it's the second leading cause of cancer in the U.S. And I think the last one, over 15,000 young people a year. And that was the staggering thing for you, was how young you felt you were.
Yes, it was very staggering. And had it not been for Bernie Sherwood, another battalion chief, and unfortunately he lost his daughter at age 27 to colon cancer, given me the colander, which is sponsored by thecolonclub.com, and I was able to get on there and talk to other colon cancer survivors for them to give me hope that this was not something terminal, that I could fight it and live.
Way to go. Terry she's a fighter. She is cancer-free 100% as we speak, and that is worth it. We're going to let Loyd keep working because this takes longer than like 5 seconds to just shave a runway down the middle of her forehead. It's going to take a little while. Loyd, you keep working. You do it a good job. Thank you to all her friends and supporters that are here. Guys, maybe we can check in a little while in the show, Steve and Melinda, and we can actually see what this is actually going to look like. So, Terry, thank you for being here, and we've got a lot more information on our website about colon cancer and some symptoms, some things to look for. Certainly, you need to be screened yourself. We're going to watch this progress later on.
We've got a lot of friends out here. I want to thank Mary Beth from Lone Oak for coming to visit me today.
Yeah,
she just joined the whole crowd out here.
We should. I want to thank Terri Valentine there in the middle. She got her head shaved. She did it.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's give her a big hand.
A cancer survivor. Make sure that you get screened for colorectal cancer. That is the mission and the statement we wanted to get out today.
She looked beautiful before. She still looks beautiful.
Terry,
Good
thank
stuff.
you so much.
Thank you all so much for coming in.
An inspiration. Thanks to everybody for coming today.
Absolutely.
All
Thanks
right.
for watching the program, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.
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 Channel 7 News, Good Morning Arkansas.